Welcome back. Dana, have you checked the calendar?
I have. Every day,
Every
actually.
day. Valentine's Day, exactly 2 weeks away, February 14th. Well, from fine dining to enjoying the robust art and theater scene in Chicago, there's so many ways to celebrate and not break the bank.
That's true. And if you're in need of ideas, though, Time Out Chicago came up with a list of 26 romantic things to do in Chicago right now. Joining us now to share a few of those ideas is editor Isaiah Reynolds. So happy to have you with us this morning. Now, we narrowed this down to your top 5 picks. And the first one is for those who may enjoy a little nature. We're talking Garfield Park Conservatory.
Totally, yeah. So first idea that we have is taking a stroll through the Garfield Park Conservatory. With booking tickets ahead of time, you can explore the extravagant display inside, and I don't know how it'd look outside right now, but kind of this flourishing oasis, in the middle of winter. So there's the fern room, the arid room, and yearly flower shows will definitely add some color to Valentine's Day dates.
So Isaiah, you can see some great shows at the Chicago Winery in the West Loop. But there's also wine that you can enjoy.
Yes.
Tell us about wine tours they have there.
Yeah, so again, setting the mood with a wine tour, I said don't bring wine to the date, bring the date to the wine. So booking a tour gives you a guided look at the extensive process from sourcing to bottling to the final products. And you'll be free to sip on some on-site blends to keep the good times going. So definitely one of my favorites as well.
It's always a great idea, too, right, to laugh. I mean, who doesn't like to laugh? That's always romantic. So you're talking about a way to do that as a couple.
Yeah, so one of Chicago's best exports is comedy. So really an easy way to win somebody over to keep them laughing. So places like the Laugh Factory, the Lincoln Lodge, and Second City have daily shows for some of the best local talents and keep it a lighthearted and fun-filled date for the holiday.
Some of the best and easiest couples therapy is laughter.
That's so
if
true.
you can make each other laugh, makes the years go by.
You got a chance.
Well, romance with no finance has no chance, but if you can laugh about it, who knows? All right, everybody loves some live music, or most of us anyway, and one of the great old school joints in Chicago is the Green Mill, especially if you're into jazz, right?
Totally, yeah. So this Chicago institution is a great way to add some sophistication and class at a swanky jazz bar. So there's some really enthralling performances, some great cocktails, some mean martinis, if you will, and definitely a night to remember for you and your date.
It's one of Dana's favorites, right?
Oh, I love that place. I haven't been there in so long now, but I love the Green Mill, and it's so dark and cozy, so definitely romantic. But if you want to get away from maybe jazz and move into the classical genre, there's an idea here too.
Yeah, so at the Chicago Symphony Orchestra, feel free to be serenaded and some sweet sounds from quartets and collections of musicians. I think the orchestra hall itself is a sight to see. The string musicians are sure to ooze some romance for the night. So tickets are available in advance at cso.org, and it'll be a great idea for some great dates.
All right, Isaiah Reynolds with Time Out Chicago. Thanks so much for all these great Valentine's Day suggestions, and we'll have a link to all of the ideas on our website, cbschicago.com.